Hey everybody, welcome to Intersection Online. So glad you're here with us tonight. I'm here with Heather, who is social distancing. Well, no, you're mask distancing. No, don't. And thankful for you being here tonight. What week is this? That
we're 700 and I don't know, 27 or something.
So. Yeah, it's way up there. It feels like we've done this a lot.
Forever.
We think we may be near the end of the online video things, or change things a little bit, and glad for that. Okay, but Tonight, we're joined by some of our 7th graders and 9th graders who have taken some time to say hello. So here are those students right now.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing good. Can't wait to see you soon.
Hey, y'all. Just want to say I miss you. I really cannot wait to see you again, and I hope everyone's doing well, not going insane. We're a little halfway there, almost going insane, but we're doing good. So I hope everyone's doing well, and I just can't wait to see you again.
Hey, youth group. Hope y'all are having a good time at home and staying occupied and not getting bored. And bye.
Hey guys, hope to be back soon. Hope y'all's break is going good. See you when we can.
Hi. Hey guys, what's up? Cal, say hi.
Hey guys.
So, we're spending a lot of time together, and I think it's going great. What do you think? It's going great. Miss y'all, bye!
Hey youth group. I'm hoping that y'all are having a good time staying home and staying safe. Monty told me to say hello, so hi. Now time to get back to practicing.
Hey everyone. I'm hoping y'all are doing well. School just ended, which is the best thing ever, and I know that my summer's going to be really fun, and I hope that y'all's is too. See you later.
Hello everyone from youth. This is my friend Addison. Hi. I've been at her place this whole weekend, so we've just hanging out and riding. But we wanted to say hello and hope that everyone's doing great through all the COVID-19, and that I'm praying that we can all get back together, and hope to see y'all soon. Bye.
Hey church family, I hope y'all are staying safe and staying somewhat occupied during the shelter in place. I miss every single one of y'all so much, and I hope to see you all in person very soon. Bye.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Miss seeing y'all guys.
Hey everyone. Sorry, that was loud thunder. Okay, my grandma used to tell me whenever it thundered, it means God was bowling. And you know what? I think he is bowling, getting that strike in. Anyway, I hope you're having a great week, and I'm excited that we're almost, and well, I'm done with school, but maybe some of y'all aren't, but you know what? Finish strong. And yeah, that's about it. Bye.
All right, we are back, and this time we have 3 of our high school seniors with us. We have Daniel Garten, Annabelle Gray, and Shannon Kaiser, and we are so glad to have each of them with us and sharing in what we're doing all month long, and that is honoring our seniors and celebrating with them and just trying to recognize a huge accomplishment in their life, because high school is not just one of those things when you graduate from, you say, hey, well, okay, I'll just move on to the next thing. It's worth stopping and celebrating and just enjoying for a moment before they do step on to whatever is next in their life, whatever God has in store for them with that. So we're gonna ask some questions to them, and 7th through 11th graders, this is for y'all to get to know our seniors better, and also any families that are watching as well, and get to know some things about them, and for them to share some wisdom with you as we go along. So
sounds great.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to start with first question. And so I just want you to introduce yourself a little bit and tell how long you've been at church, and I guess where you're going to go to school. So let's start. Let's do the girls first. So Annabelle.
Okay. I'm Annabelle. I'm a senior. Wait, they already know that. I have been going to this church for 6 years or 7 years. We moved in 2000. Yeah, so since I was in 6th grade, I've been at this church. And I am graduating from A&M Consolidated High School, and will be going to ACU in the fall and majoring in biology.
Very cool. All right, Shannon.
Okay. I've been going to A&M Church of Christ my whole life. And I'm graduating from Bryan High, go Vikes, and I'll be attending Harding University to major in English and chemistry.
Very cool. All right. Daniel?
Well, I'm Daniel. I've been going to this church for my whole life as well. I graduated from core education, and
And
I'm
you
planning
just did that this week.
Yes.
You actually had
last
an actual
Friday.
graduation.
Yes.
Oh, yay!
Yay. And I'm planning to go to ACU in the fall to major in biology and eventually go to med school.
Perfect. That sounds good.
Very cool. Okay, Annabelle, did you say what you're going to major in or what you're going to study?
Yeah, I said I'm majoring in biology.
Okay, that's what I thought, because that's same as Daniel. I was worried that I was getting confused. So 2 biology, 1 chemistry / English. And so, wow, smart group here on the screen with us. I'm kind of out of my league, I think. So
Me too.
that's good. Okay, tell me about something that has stuck out to you. Let's just go in the same order. So Annabelle, you're gonna be first. Something that you remember from our church or from our church people, or someone that has stuck out to you from your time growing up here.
Okay, there's so many things. The youth group does so many things. So like it's hard. I'm gonna choose whenever we went to Sunnybrook though. And that's a mission trip that we did when I was a sophomore. And it was just really cool getting to serve there. And then like after we got done serving with the kids, we were all still like just pumped and happy, and we would be singing in the shower, and the guys had a funeral for a cockroach that they killed.
I remember that.
Great. There was pianos in there and we'd play them and sing and dance. So that's a really fun memory, just serving with your friends and sort of family.
Isn't it amazing that you can serve and it doesn't feel like serving when the attitude is, I guess, all about Jesus, but just joyful. It's just easy. It's easy to serve when you're in there with your friends and doing it. Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, Shannon, how about you?
Okay, so this might be cheating because it covers a lot of things, but I remember playing games a lot, like on the playground, the old playground, Lava Monster. Do y'all remember that game where you pick a color and then have to get away from the person who can climb on that color? Anyway, so there was playing that, and then there are all of these crazy games on the bus that we would play, and crazy games not on the bus but at retreats, like when we would tie a balloon around our foot and then go around and trying to pop other people's balloons. And then of course there was sham battles at Mega Days and Gaga Ball. So I have a lot of memories from playing games with people.
Awesome. That's very cool. Yeah, lots of games for sure. We've done that a lot. They've been great. Almost all the games have been really good. Every now and then we have one we're like, ooh, that was a horrible game. It was not fun at all. But most of them turn out really good. So, okay, Daniel, tell us about your thoughts and about what some memory about that.
So one of my favorite things is just with Mega Days, being a counselor at Mega Days, there's so much with that. So much stuff that goes along with that. It's a great experience being able to spend an entire week being a counselor and just spreading God and then having fun with kids. There's so much fun stuff that goes along with that. And then I'm going to take a small little other favorite memory. This year at Winterfest, we were able to celebrate my birthday with the youth group, and so I just enjoyed that.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was good. Did you know that was coming, by the way? Did you know we were surprised to hear that your mom had done things?
I mean, I brought the cookies. So okay, I knew that much, but I didn't know exactly if there was anything else going on.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't remember if you had the cookies or if we'd had the cookies surprise from you. So yeah, obviously you knew about
That's
that.
Fun.
Okay, tell us about what has helped you, and let's go same order again. So Annabelle, sorry, you're first each time. Tell us what's helped you grow in your faith during middle school and high school. That's made you really, in your relationship with God, grow a lot and not just kind of stay stagnant or just at a normal level.
Okay, well, I mean, y'all have taught me a lot in the youth group and all of these different camps and stuff we've done. You learn all these different things that can help you grow in your faith. But what helped me like stay with it would be prayer. Just like I made it to where I prayed like every night before I went to bed, and it became like a routine. And I remember talking about prayer at Blue Haven one time whenever I went, and we were talking about like how often we prayed. And somebody was like, I don't really like praying that much when I go to sleep before I go to sleep because I'll fall asleep. Mm-hmm. But then I remember Katie Jo saying, I'm sure Jesus is fine with you falling asleep, as long as you pray and then, you join in on have Jesus merge with your dream or something. And he's like, he probably likes that. That made me like, well, I'm just gonna do that. Pray before I sleep, If I fall asleep, that's fine, You're still praying and it's just great. So.
That's awesome. So prayer. Okay, that's great. Shannon, how about you?
Sorry, lots of thunder. So probably for me, what's helped the most is spending time with other Christians, either if that's in the youth group or with if you have Christian friends up at school. I remember, I think you've said this before, Monty, that you are kind of like the mix of the 5 people that you hang around with the most. You kind of absorb their characteristics, and that's very, very true. And when I'm around a lot of other people who believe in God and try to honor him with their lives, then it feels very different than if I'm around people who are not. And so just spending time on retreats. Retreats have been great. Camps have been great. Just going on activities like that and getting to spend time with other Christians and talking about God with them too, instead of just hanging around.
Right, not just hangout time, but kind of hanging out, and you've got a purpose there to your life and some of the conversations as well. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, Daniel, what you got for us?
So yeah, mine's fairly similar to Shannon's. I'm going to say specifically the youth group and the fellowship that gets built there, just because of how much stuff we do together as a group of Christians. You just build a really strong connection and friendship with them, and having a really strong connection and friendship with a bunch of Christians has really helped just, staying strong with the faith and whatnot.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, we'll switch up the order a little bit this time. Daniel, you're going to go first on this next question. And the question is, what is some, in backwards, so Shannon, you're still in the middle, sorry. But what is something you would like to share with some of the younger students in our church? Just some advice or some wisdom that you would share with them you wish maybe you would have known, or that would be good advice for them to know?
So I would say get involved is kind of the main summary of it, because kind of going along with what I said just now, about that being the best part of it, the most important thing. Just try and get involved with the youth group or whatever group. Try and make those friendships, get them started, and then go to whatever you can to just build them, because that's been really good.
Okay, that's great. All right, Shannon, how about you?
Yeah. This is also kind of similar to Daniel's. I guess we're thinking similarly today. But you're going to get what you put into it. So if you go to a class and you're not really paying attention, or you don't really care about it, you're not going to get anything out of it. Same with spending time with other people. If you are always expecting for other people to do the work in a relationship, to always be the one who's willing to talk, or counting on other people to guide you in your faith, then you're not going to get anywhere on your own. You have to be willing to put in the effort yourself as well. That doesn't mean that it's good for you to try to do everything on your own. You still want to count on other people and rely on them, but more of a community sense than I'm having to do all of, instead of making them do it. I don't know if that makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah. Well, and both of you have done that. Daniel, you've been involved and been so involved in things. And talk about, just get involved. You have done that, so you speak with some authority there. And Shannon, you're just being there and getting out what you put into it. You've put in so much, and so you have great wisdom at that. And so both things are really good. So yeah, that's great. Okay, Annabelle, what about you? What advice would you give to younger students?
Okay, mine is kind of similar to both of theirs, which means it must be important. So I would say put yourself out there as well and go to the youth group things, and don't wait for people to talk to you if you don't have that many friends, or if you're nervous that somebody's not going to like you or accept you. Don't be afraid to go up to people and talk to them, because whenever I moved here in 6th grade, I was too scared to go to Mega Days, so I didn't. And I could have made my friends that I have that are my friends now, like I could have made them sooner. And I mean, I remember in middle school, I was so shy and scared to like talk to people. So I had like maybe 1 or 2 friends. But then high school year, I like all the people I was afraid to talk to ended up being like my best friends. So, I mean, it's just crazy to think about how like that is and how I used to be like so shy and afraid to talk to them. And now I talk to them all the time. So just don't waste that time and put yourself out there.
Yeah, get in there, get involved, get to know people, and be willing to talk to people. That's great. Okay, Shannon, you're going to go first on this one because we don't want this whole thing to end without you getting a chance to go first. So we'll go Shannon, then Annabelle, then Daniel will be last again. And this one is a favorite Bible verse that you have that you would like to share with everyone, or just one that has really stuck out to you in life.
Okay, so mine is Matthew 6:34. And it's kind of the whole passage that it's in, but specifically this verse. And it's, "So do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will care for itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." And so I get very worried and stressed out a lot over things that I probably shouldn't be as worried about. And so this is kind of one of those Bible verses that I go to kind of again and again just to remind myself, I don't need to be worried about this. Even if it doesn't go, even whatever I'm worried about, if it doesn't go well, that's okay. That's not what my end goal is in life.
Very good. Okay, Annabelle.
Okay, mine is Romans 5:3-4, which is not only so, but we also glory in our suffering, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance, character, and character, hope. So that always just reminded me how pain it's a natural thing. Trials are everybody goes through them. Even Jesus lost people that he loved and experienced pain and trials while he was alive. And we just need to remember that those trials that we face are what make us who we are and help us to grow and make us able to face trials later in life. And that, God doesn't give us pain. He isn't the one that puts that in our life, but he does allow it because he knows that that's what we need to grow and be who we are and to work for him in his will, so make us stronger.
Very good. Okay, yep, love it. Okay, Daniel.
Mine, it's Romans 8:18. It's, "For I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing to the glory that will be revealed to us." And I've had this one since 9th grade, I think. We had a speaker at Winterfest mention it, and I still kind of remember that speaker. But just the reminder that whatever we're going through now, however bad it is the glory of heaven and what that is and what the future holds will be so much greater than that suffering or hard time that it doesn't even compare to it. And it's just kind of just a nice reminder if ever you're going through something rough that there is something so much better than this ahead of us.
Yeah, you're right. And amazing how good it's going to be, and that God's going to take the bad memories. They're just going to they're not even worth comparing, not even the same conversation. So that's awesome. Okay. Well, Annabelle, Daniel, Shannon, thank you for being a part of this tonight for Intersection Online and letting us get to know a little bit more about you and sharing some of your thoughts, some of your wisdom with us as well. And we appreciate you. We're so thankful that y'all have been in the youth group for the whole time, going through middle school and going through high school. Daniel, Shannon, it's awesome that you guys have been at our church since the very first days that you ever went to anywhere. Y'all were at our church. And Annabelle, we're so glad you moved here from Louisiana and got to be a part of, you moved at just the right time, coming into right before middle school and letting us get to be a part of your life during that time. And so I want you to know our church loves you. We love you. We're so thankful for you and excited for the future things that you guys have, and confident of your relationship with God, and that you're going to do great things for him, and that he's going to use you in some really powerful ways. And that's exciting for us to think about. So yeah. Okay. So that is all for this part of Intersection Online. We're going to say goodbye to our seniors right now, and then we'll be back and share a few more things with you with that. So Annabelle, give you a chance to say bye to everybody.
Oh, okay. Bye.
All right, Shannon, tell everyone bye.
Bye.
And Daniel, your chance as well.
Bye.
That was incredible. Y'all are high school seniors and so smart, so that's awesome. Okay, so we appreciate you guys, and we will see you soon. Okay, and so now just us again. And thank you to Daniel, Shannon, and Annabelle for joining us. And thanks to the 7th graders and 9th graders too for the hello videos at the beginning. Always appreciate people being a part of videos and helping us, and with Intersection Online, Midweek Online, all those things. Okay, so we're gonna stop right now, and we have a scripture to share with you, and that's gonna be shared by Caleb. So Caleb, we'll let you come in and take it away right now.
Hey, I'm Youth. This is Caleb McCulley, the one, the only Caleb MC McCulley. I've missed youth group. It's been hard, but you know what? AFC's just as good. Actually, no, AM youth group is better, but don't tell Brian because then he'll get me out of AFC. I get to share a verse with you tonight. It comes from Psalm 46, verses 1 through 3. Here it goes. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging. We sometimes feel like God is not there when we're struggling and having these trials. Like during this pandemic and quarantine, like sometimes we get this feeling like this is happening, why? Like, what are we supposed to do during this time? And sometimes we forget that God's always there and he has a plan for us. And it may not be what we want, but it's what he wants, and that's the thing that matters. I want to leave y'all with this verse, just because like I read it today and I've read it before, and it gives me hope for the future. Because even though mountains fall apart, even though friendships may not be as good as they can, if relationships with other people, boyfriend, girlfriend, parents, siblings, cousins, all those people, and other things too, like school being online, the seniors not, graduating the way they wanted to. But I just want to tell y'all, like, hey, God's got this. He is our help in ever-present trouble. He's going to be there in the good times, the bad times, the sad times, the scary times. He's always going to be there for you. Thanks for listening to my verse from this awesome book called The Bible. It's a great book. You should read it sometime. It has like, I don't know, thousands of pages, but hey, you know what? It's a good book. You should read it.
Okay, so good. Thank you, Caleb, for that verse and sharing that with us. Smart kid. I like him.
I like his parents too.
Yeah,
they're all right.
They're neat people too. So very good stuff. Always fun to have former youth group students to share things with us as well. And yeah, so okay, we have 2 things to tell you about for tonight as we kind of wrap up. Number one is that this Tuesday night, if you don't know about this yet, that we want you to know about it, because on Tuesday night at the church building in the parking lot, we're going to have the senior celebration. And so that is for all of our seniors and their families and the whole youth group and anyone from church who would come, and to spend time just kind of celebrating our seniors. 6 to 8 o'clock at the church building in the parking lot. Dress for outside. Don't dress for rain because it's not going to rain. But if it does rain, we'll bump it to Wednesday night, and we'll let everybody know via amuth.net. So you can go there and it's either on or off, and they'll tell you there as soon as we know. So that's one thing. Second thing is, there's actually 3 things here. My math is bad. The second thing I want you to know about is yesterday was day 21 of the 21-day Devo book, Belief Plus Life. And so if you finish that, awesome. If you haven't finished it, then keep going or start it and finish it. And we want to know when you finish or if you finish. And so text us, call us, email us, let us know, and
I haven't finished yet.
Okay, well, we got some celebration stuff. I'm a day or 2 away, and we'll be done. So we'll have some celebration stuff to do with everybody, and it's going to be great. So, okay, and the last thing to tell you about is that as soon as this is over, we're going to go on Zoom and invite everybody to be on Zoom. And this night is different because normally we don't tell you what we're going to do on Zoom, but tonight it's Ultimate Bingo. And you should have gotten in the mail, you should have gotten some bingo cards that we mailed everybody along with the announcement about Tuesday night senior celebration. And so get those bingo cards out. If you got more than one, you're in luck because you're going to need more than one because we're playing Ultimate Bingo. So you don't know what's going to happen to your bingo card during this game.
No breaking legs or breaking feet or spraining ankles or anything like that.
And at your house, no breaking anything in the house. No
That's
dishes,
true too.
no plates, no whatever, or people. So yeah, make sure you take care of stuff. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be good. We'll jump on, play a game or two, and then we will be done. So, okay, that's what I got for tonight. So,
Sounds good.
Okay, thanks for joining me, Heather. Thank you to our seniors, our 7th graders and 9th graders that joined us as well. And we will see you on Zoom in just a second. If you have not gotten a link yet, you'll get it very soon, and hope you'll join us there. So, all right, that's it. Bye, everybody. We love you. We miss you. We will see you soon.